So 2020, are you thankful for everything that took place this year? Was it the year that you had planned and hoped it would be? Probably not. There has been an incredible amount of drama this year with a crazy presidential election, harsh fire season here on the West Coast that claimed a lot of lives, claimed a lot of structures, burned a lot of beautiful acreage. And last but not least, a global shifting pandemic that still blankets the world today. And with all of this, I'm going to ask you a very interesting question. Are you thankful? I'm Troy Ryerson, Business Development Director here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. And my message today is appreciating every situation that we're faced with because it truly is our choice. Look, we're going to be going into the holidays, and I'll be the first to say it's been rough. All of our plans this year were scrapped, from my personal schedule to my professional schedule. My vacations were put on hold, meetings were postponed, or they had to take place via telephone or through Zoom, which is good for now, but it's definitely not great for later. My daughter's homeschooled. My wife has new duties in her day, and they have to compete with me in the office, conducting meetings and having phone calls throughout the day and oftentimes into the evening. Grocery stores don't have what you're looking for. Heaven forbid you have any bowel troubles right now because there seems to be another massive run on paper products. We have to wear masks everywhere we go, which really robs the life and energy out of every single encounter that we have with someone right now. Dining out is not necessarily appropriate, nor is everyday conversations with the people that you meet. We're supposed to limit our interactions. This is Thanksgiving. This is the holidays. And we're not able to gather with our loved ones and friends like we would normally do. In fact, in some places in the country, you could be fined for doing so. I mean, there's a tremendous amount of loss that we're all experiencing. And quite frankly, it sucks. It completely sucks. But we know life is different, and it's very different in my household. I know it is in your household too. And there are times when each of us just want to pull our hair out as to what we're missing and what we thought was normal. I know every single one of you are going through something very different and unexpected in your lives, as every single person has been disrupted in 2020. What is it that you're focused on? Is it the difference or harsh negative realities of what you're faced with today? And so I'm going to ask you again, with all of this, what are you thankful for? So me personally, I'll share with you what I'm thankful for. I chose early to flip the script, and I'll happily share what I'm thankful for. I have a position in a company, and I work with some of the greatest real estate minds and real people that have become my friends in this industry. They're incredible people I have a tremendous amount of respect for. I have a beautiful wife and a beautiful daughter that I'm able to spend time with daily now. I see them during the day, and I get to spend time in the evenings with them that I couldn't do before because of my hectic travel schedule. I have great friends and family that I'm able to keep in touch with regularly. I've been able to get things done around the house in the last 8 months that would probably have taken me 2 to 4 years to do, again, given an extensive travel schedule and just being exhausted on the weekends, just having to do a little bit at a time. I've been able to begin working on a program that I've wanted to build for over 5 years. Now I carve time out on the weekends to start creating this program all about productivity. And I'm happy to share bits and pieces of that with you here in the coming future. I'm about 60% done. And my list, it goes on and on and on. Now again, that's my list. And I'm not forgetting that many people have lost their jobs. Many are having trouble with their finances. Many are very scared right now with what appears to be a very bleak future. Many people have lost their loved ones, their friends, their coworkers, and are really struggling deeply with what the world has served up to them. And I'm also not forgetting that many of you watching this video are having record months and perhaps a record year in real estate, as the real estate industry has been hit very differently than many other industries. So there's so much that's taken place over the last 8 months, both Mainly people are looking at the negative, but there's so much positive that's happened as well. So my question to you again is, what are you thankful for? So here's my challenge for you. I'm going to urge you over the holidays and perhaps even this week, just to find 15 minutes in your day, 15 minutes in one day. That's all I'm going to ask you to do. Turn off your phone, turn off your email, shut your office door, find a place to go where there are zero distractions and focus. Find a place where you cannot be bothered. Grab a piece of paper, maybe your journal, if you journal, a yellow pad, and I want you to just start writing every single thing that you're grateful for as fast as you can, as quickly as those thoughts come to your mind. Put them on paper, just scribble them down, make a sloppy copy is what we'll call it. Just make a sloppy copy of this and you can refine it later, but just get everything in your mind out. There's no rules to this exercise. 10, 15 minutes is all you'll need. And you're more than likely going to fill a full page, and perhaps you may fill multiple pages of items that you can now go back and reflect on. This will help enable you to shift your focus and recalibrate what you're struggling with in the world today. Now, there's a lot of goodness with all this turmoil, as it can be very difficult to see. So I'd like to leave you today with this. If you're not focused on the positive things, then you're focused on the negative. Now, positivity may not work for you 100% of the time. Negativity is guaranteed to work every time. It's a choice that you have control over. So my hope is that you have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. And although you can't see people typically in person, given what we're dealing with today, perhaps do Zoom calls with your family and your parents and your grandparents. Give them a phone call, spend some time at least conversing with one another. This will be the most unique Thanksgiving, hopefully, that we ever have to deal with. And I urge you to make the best of it. Keep your attitude where it should be and all the positive that's taken place over these last 8 months. And just let's look forward to a brighter 2021 ahead. We're going to have new challenges. We're going to have new barriers in place, but there's also going to be a tremendous amount of goodness with everything that we tackle. Wishing you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, as always, for watching this video. And I do look forward to connecting with you very soon. Bye for now.